One of the best ways to see the city of Moscow is to do it by car, and you can do it one of several ways. You can hire an official taxi, and the price shouldn't cost you any more than 200 rubles, and that should get you anywhere around the city of Moscow. Or you can do it like we're doing right now, and that's in what's called a gypsy cab. The price is up to you, and it's up to you because it's all about how well you can bargain for the cost of the ride. Getting around the city of Moscow is also easy if you decide to take the metro. Built in the 1920s and 30s, not only is the metro the fastest way to get where you're going, but it's also a tourist attraction in and of itself. The first line of the Moscow Metro opened in 1935 and included 13 stations. The metro is now the most popular and overcrowded public transportation in the city, with more than 150 stations and 300 kilometers of track. It carries 8 to 9 million passengers on a normal weekday and some 3 billion people a year. As a system of public transportation and a work of urban infrastructure, the Moscow Metro is an unparalleled example of architecture and design. The stations of Moscow's subway system are often referred to as the People's Palaces for their elegant designs and lavish use of marble, mosaics, sculptures, and chandeliers. Construction of the metro began under Joseph Stalin's rule of the Soviet Union, and many of the metro station's designs and themes detail the ideological and artistic feel of the period. They display the best of Soviet architecture of the time and were intended to show the privilege of Russian life. The Moscow Metro provided a stage in which life in the Soviet Union was vividly played out, from the vast forces marshaled for its construction in the 20s and 30s to the shelter it provided for Muscovites in the Second World War. In fact, Stalin used the cavernous metro stations to hold meetings with his cabinet and his soldiers during the Nazi bombardment. During the Cold War, the metro also served as a nuclear fallout shelter. The Arbitskaya metro station, which viewed from above is in the shape of the Soviet Red Star, is one of the deepest stations on the metro line. Riding the metro is as cheap as it is rewarding. It only costs about 50 rubles or about $2 for a 10-stop pass. All the major sites from Victory Park to Red Square have metro stations close by. If traveling beyond Moscow by train, the metro also connects to the major stations in Moscow. A short and inexpensive ride on the metro should get you anywhere in Moscow you want to go.